Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. So, last episode, we went into the cave, but we didn't get very far, because I realized that I needed to come back to the Pokemon Mart, and I needed to purchase some... what did I need to purchase? Some healing items, definitely, but I also needed to get some repels as well, because we already did find our Pokemon. We already found our encounter for the cave, and I decided to go ahead and come back and heal up everybody because that Kyogre with Drizzle just kind of, you know, ruined everything for me. So, I wanted to check out our Pokemon that we caught last episode before we head back in there, you know, just to see if it was holding an item or anything, because we did catch a Vanillish, level 29 with Avalanche, Taunt, Mirror Shot, and Mist, so I decided to check it out before we head back in there. Level 29, so not a bad level actually as well. If we do need an ice type on our team, I think it will be good to add it because I feel like a Vanillish is one of the many, not many, but one of the few ice type Pokemon that actually are pretty good and bulky somewhat. I know that ice types are very, very frail, so they're not too bulky. But Vanillish seems to be one of those who might be able to take a hit or two. Vanillux, actually, which is the final evolution of it, probably would be better at it. But I think today we should be able to get out of this cave. I wanted to keep the episodes a little bit shorter than they have been, and then we end up, like I said last episode, running into that trainer who had the Kyogre with Drizzle, so that didn't help us out very much at all. But we should be able to get through a big portion of the cave today, if not complete it. Like I said last episode, I hate cave episodes. I just don't like the caves at all. Ooh, I would have loved to have a Servine as my encounter. But I don't like the caves in any games, any Pokemon games, because they're just, I don't know, they're just annoying to me. I'm not really a fan of them. Oh, also, I went ahead and tweaked the audio a little bit. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. I went back last episode, which I should have done this before I even started the episode to begin with. But I went back last episode and watched through it when I received my new microphone, and I thought the audio was going to be pretty much the same, because it kind of was, technically. I bought pretty much the same microphone, except it's a little bit better, so I figured the audio should definitely be the same for OBS Studio. Well, it turns out it wasn't. The audio was super, super loud, and my voice was quiet, which it always usually is pretty quiet. My voice isn't very loud, but I just felt that the audio for the game was a little too loud compared to my voice audio. It did that with Coliseum as well, because I recorded an episode of Coliseum too, and it was super loud. Luckily, we didn't do very much in that episode of Coliseum, so it wasn't a big deal. It was more or less like a update video of sorts, with me just playing in the background, because all we really did was, spoiler alert, we just opened some hearts that were needing to be opened because we got the time flute. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you should probably head over and check out our series of Coliseum, because it's actually a pretty good series. I'm actually enjoying the game quite a bit. I love the music in the game. Like, it's my favorite music out of all of the Pokemon generations so far. It's my favorite. The Mirror B soundtrack is my absolute favorite of all time. And yes, I did go out into Crooked Owl with a grass type on the field, but you know what? We have that burning move, so obviously I don't expect us to be not one-hit KOing a Ferrothorn, considering it's super effective. Also, I'm not too concerned as well with exploring the cave completely. I know during the winter time it's a lot easier to explore the cave and get to every area sometimes, but we're in springtime right now in the game, so it's not going to help us out too much. I think it'd be good to just go ahead and not worry about it. I'm going to try to get through the cave as quick as possible, because I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time in here. I will try to get some stones though from picking up these little area things here, the little clouds. Sometimes they can be stones, and we do need some evolutionary stones for some of our Pokemon. We could need some, by the way, so I'll always gladly pick them up. I know the items are randomized, so that could make it a little bit tougher to find what we're needing if we did need one. I don't think we do so far. I don't think we have anything in the PC that could really benefit from a stone. Not that I know of. We might have one, but it's been a little while. For some reason, I keep thinking that Keldeo is part fire. I don't know why. And I don't know why I just used Lava Plume on a fire type. I brought you in to use Bubble Beam. And we'll just keep you in because you're about to get to level 37, so I could definitely use... Oh wait, I should probably switch you out because like I just said, you are a fighting type. So it would be nice to not have you die to a psychic type. And you want to learn Aqua Tail. Well, that is 90 power and 90 accuracy, which is better than Bubble Beam. Oh gosh, I wish I would have looked to see if we are more of a physical or a special attacker. I think we're more special because I have Lava Plume and Sludge Wave, and those are special. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. After what happened, or I'm gonna keep my old moves. After what happened last episode with the drizzle and then the muddy water, I don't want to take any chances with accuracy. I barely hit those moves and they were 100% accurate. Alright, and Duwa is next. So let's give Sunflora some chance to shine. Sunflora hasn't been doing too much. I'm kind of looking to replace Sunflora with a better grass type, but this is the only one that we had, so I figured why not use it? You don't see too many Sunflora used these days. And we need to do a little bit of work here. You are level 37 now. And Braviary, you're level 36, so you can come on back up here with everybody else. Wow, Durant is level 37 too. I haven't even been paying attention. Should be training up somebody else, but always helps to have Durant level up because you can see its HP is way lower than everyone else's. Alright, so I don't know if this is the right way to go or not. I feel like this leads to just like a dead end or something. Ooh, a big nugget though. That will give us some nice money. Repel wore off. I'm gonna have to use another one of those. I feel like if I went the other way, it would come out to a dead end, which is what I want. I said I wasn't gonna try to explore the cave completely, but I do want to try to get all the items. Because I could get something unique by doing that. Or an item that I possibly didn't have before. I keep getting those gems though that I don't even need. Yeah, I can tell that the Vanillish and the Servine were pretty much the best things that we could have gotten from this area, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yes, like I said, the audio was super high and my voice was kind of super low, like always. So I did tweak it a bit. If you could let me know how it sounds now, that would be great. I think it sounds alright. It's still a bit loud to me, that is, but yeah, it's a good thing I come back here. I would have missed this full instance, which I don't know exactly what it does, but hope you're that trainer that I already battled. Okay, we're going the right way. At least we're going the right way. But if you could let me know, yeah, that would be great. Because I want to make sure that the audio isn't too loud. Like, in my ears right now, the audio is so loud, it's kind of getting on my nerves. And I did turn it down, but dang, it is super loud. I have my headphones plugged in, which is how I have to usually do when I play the games. I have to have my headphones in. Okay, I really don't need any more of those gems, so if you could give me some stones, that'd be great. And that repel did not last long at all. I wish this was like Black 2, because in those games, at least, it asks you if you want to use another repel, and there's a relic crown. Dang, we have so many items that we can sell to a collector. I'm not sure where the collector is in this game. I might have to look that up because we have a lot of items we can't sell to a shop that we could get a bunch of money for. If we would, if we would just find the seller though. We can't find the seller. Okay, so do I want to take a chance on Sunflora? I guess I will. You do obviously need... Oh, Calm Mind? That's not good. Although Magical Leaf isn't going to do anything to me, I'm sorry. I don't want to go all out with Petal Blizzard, or Petal Dance, because this thing is Calm Minding, and yeah. I would hate to be stuck into a move. That would be bad, because this thing could take me out with literally like one hit. Got 2 Calm Minds up. Luckily though, we took it out. Now you want to learn Sunny Day? No thanks. I know that's probably like a big move for Sunflora to have is Sunny Day. It's like something it should probably have, but no. I'm good. I don't need it. We got our Dragon Scale. I feel like we're already almost out of the cave. I hope so. Seems like we're going through it pretty quickly, but I am trying to get through it quick. That is my goal. Okay, I'm gonna put up a barrier here. And I'm probably going to... Well, since you did raise my attack, I'm gonna take a chance and use a Zen Headbutt. There we go. This doctor will heal me up. Magneton, we can go into Crocodile for that. I have the barrier up, so our defense, I believe, is raised. And we can use a dig on this Magneton. Of course it has Sturdy. Of course it does. Let's go with an Assurance. Oh, and you have a Hyper Potion. Nice. Okay, well, we definitely don't have to worry about Sturdy this time. And now he will heal our Pokemon up whenever we need him to, which is good. Thank you! Okay, so where do we need to go next? We can go this way, or this way. I'm gonna go this way. Which is a dead end, which is what I wanted. Because I need to make sure I'm going the right direction. Okay, so we need to go in this one. Yeah, I think every rock I've checked has not had anything on it. Ooh, also, I didn't even mention this. Mostly because I really haven't even thought about it. Every time I go to record something, I want to tell you guys about everything that's happened. Because a lot has happened since the last time I sat down to record a bulking of a series. Or any series, to be frank. I've kind of made a decision, basically. What I want to do is I'm going to do the channel in bulkings. I'm basically going to bulk up on a bunch of series and just kind of keep things full in my PC so that I have plenty of uploads for you guys. And then that way I can just record whenever I need to. And the channel will always have videos that are different on it because I have a whole lot of new series that I'm going to be doing. Trying to finish up the older ones so that I can get started on the newer ones. I know we have Planet Zoo up on the channel now, which I hope you guys are enjoying the beta. The Planet Zoo beta is actually really cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. I think it's really unique, and the game really does remind me of Zoo Tycoon, although it's like really, really, I don't know how to say it. It's not like I can't think of the word right now, but I probably will think of it later. It's like Zoo Tycoon on steroids, because everything is so detailed, even to putting down the fences for the the animals, if you don't have it exactly right, it's gonna go crooked. It's not gonna be completely straight like I'm used to with the older Sea Tycoon games. So it's very cool. I'm enjoying playing that as well. Can't wait for the game to come out sometime soon, but I'm enjoying playing the beta nonetheless. Also, I am planning on probably bringing some Sims games to the channel. I do play The Sims 2, and I have played The Sims 3 once. Not a very good experience with that. I don't like The Sims 3, but The Sims 4 I have as well. Thought about bringing that to the channel too. A lot of people seem to like the Sims games, and I like them too. They're very fun to play. I know it's weird. A simulation game like that is fun to play, but it is fun for me. I do enjoy playing it. And I don't actually know if we're going to be able to get out of the cave in this episode, because we're already about 15-16 minutes in, and we have, ooh, we found an electrolyzer though, if we do find a Electabuzz. But we're only like 15 minutes in, and I wanted to keep these episodes relatively shorter now. And we haven't even hardly made a dent on the cave, I don't think, which is weird. I figured we'd be almost done since I'm kind of super speeding through all these battles, but I don't know. I guess I could do a little bit longer, because I did say I wanted to tell you guys some things. So I talked about the microphone situation, how it broke over the summer, and then I wasn't able to use it. And then after the summer, when I was able to record again, I actually didn't have a microphone. So luckily I had all those bulk recordings. I'm really actually lucky that I had as many recordings as I did, because, oh gosh, this has been such a long time ago. You guys probably don't even remember. I don't remember which episode it was, but I was talking in some of my recordings about how if you hear construction in the background, it's because I have some people working on the house, and they actually added on a room to the house. Well, turns out that was a bigger project than I thought it was going to be. They said it was going to take about 2 weeks. Ended up taking pretty much a year, and actually longer than a year. And I had to finish up the rest of the room myself. Can you guys believe that? Like, these people said they were contractors. They said that I wouldn't have to spend that much money if I went with them. So I was like, okay, sure. Save a little money, not have to worry about it, and then get a room done. That works for me. So they said 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks. I waited around forever. They never came. They came maybe like twice a week and worked for maybe a couple hours at a time. So I got kind of frustrated with that. And the work that they were doing was very, very bad. Basically, if you want to know how it turned out, they got the sheetrock on the wall, and then after that, they kind of just stopped showing up anymore. They didn't finish the outside of the house, the room that we added on. They didn't finish that, so we had to do that. We finished up the siding on the outside when it was blistering hot outside. And then on the inside, we finished the sheetrock. They had put the window in bad, and the window actually ended up leaking inside the room like a ton. So we had to go and hire some different contractors to come out here and finish up the rest of the room, which was more money than I had wanted to spend. And then ended up they couldn't finish it all, as we found a TM here for Bone Rush. That'd be a nice move to teach Crocodile. But they ended up not finishing everything, because we told them that we were going to have someone come put the floor in. And they said, well, we'll come put the floor in if you want us to. And we were like, well, that's okay. You're kind of charging us a lot, and I've already been through enough. So we finished the sheetrock on the walls. We painted the walls. And then after we painted the walls, we ended up having someone come put the flooring in. There was no flooring on the floor either. The steps that they created were terrible, so they had to come back after they put the floor in and fix the steps because they were terrible. Yeah, just basically do a bunch of crap that shouldn't have needed to be done. And the room is technically finished now, but it still looks really, really bad. I feel super bad because we had spent so much money on this room and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and I got really upset about it. Basically, I learned my lesson, okay? I'm never, ever, ever doing that again, ever. If I want something done construction-wise, I'm gonna do it with a contractor who is basically licensed and knows what they're doing, and I'm not gonna take some secondhand stuff. Never doing that again. But long story short, the room is finished now, technically. We're all done with it, as good as it's gonna get, and well, that's how my year went, basically. It took a whole freaking year. But I think what we're gonna do, since we've been about 20 minutes in, this is almost the end of the cave area, so I am going to go ahead and end it off here. Next episode, though, we're gonna talk to Charon. Charon. I think his name's Charon, but I don't exactly remember. We're gonna go ahead and talk to him in the next episode and see what he's doing with this Team Plasma grunt. I get Plasma and Team Galactic mixed up for some reason, but I believe it's Plasma. We'll see what's going on with them in the next episode. But for now, we're gonna end it off here, and I will see you guys next time.